Welcome to this educational deep dive into the return of Pinheiro Braathen, one of the most exciting talents in alpine skiing. In Levi, the world saw the first major chapter of his comeback after months of unexpected drama, personal decisions, and international attention. This video breaks down his performance, the reactions around it, and what it all means for the season and the future of his career. Who is Pinheiro Braathen and why was his return so significant? Pinheiro Braathen is considered one of the most gifted slalom skiers of his generation. His return was extraordinary because he retired suddenly in 2023, citing pressure and conflict within his former national team. He later announced a comeback racing for Brazil, embracing his Brazilian heritage and starting a new chapter. His first race back in Levi was therefore more than a competition, it was a symbolic reintroduction to the skiing world. Why was the opening race in Levi especially important? Levi traditionally sets the tone for the technical events in the World Cup season. For Braathen, this race was a crucial test of whether his break from competition, his new support structure, and his renewed mindset could translate into elite performance. The Levi course, with its cold hard snow and steep opening pitch, is known for revealing a skier's real form early in the season. What was the atmosphere before the race? Before the race, experts described Braathen as both a risk and a major threat. His natural talent was unquestioned, but there were concerns about consistency, equipment transitions, and the pressure surrounding his comeback. Fans, however, were overwhelmingly excited. The combination of his flair, personality, and dramatic return created one of the biggest storylines of the season opener. How did his slalom run in Levi unfold? His first run was aggressive from the very beginning. On the steep upper section, he attacked the course with speed and confidence. In the technical middle section, where rhythm and precision matter most, he remained sharp and controlled. On the flatter bottom segment, he carried enough momentum to create a decisive advantage. He ended the run with a strong lead over established rivals, proving that his competitive instincts were fully intact. How did his performance compare to the rest of the field? He finished ahead of top-level slalom specialists such as Clement Noel and Timon Hagen. The time gap he created showed that his run was not only fast but also remarkably clean. For an athlete returning from a long break, outperforming the elite field in the opening race sent a strong message about his readiness and potential. Were there any notable technical strengths in his skiing? Yes. Braathen demonstrated the same creative and dynamic style that made him a standout before his retirement. This included quick transitions, precise edge control, an aggressive line, and fluid upper body movement. These technical elements allow him to gain time in places where other skiers lose momentum. What were the reactions after the race? Braathen expressed gratitude and relief, highlighting that he wanted to enjoy skiing again and appreciate the moment. Competitors praised his speed and determination, acknowledging the difficulty of delivering such a performance in a comeback race. Analysts described the run as a strong indication that he could fight for top results throughout the season. What does this performance mean for his season moving forward? The result gives him early World Cup points and boosts his confidence. It shows that his new team environment is functioning effectively. If he maintains this level, he can contend for victories and possibly the season slalom title. This opening race strengthens his position as a major contender. Which upcoming races will be crucial? The next technical events on European snow, such as those in Val d'Isère and Adelboden, will be important tests. These venues are more demanding and unpredictable than Levi. Strong performances there would confirm that his comeback is sustainable, not just a one-race highlight. How does this comeback affect his legacy in skiing? His journey is unique. A rising star who stepped away, rebuilt himself, and returned under a new national flag. This story already sets him apart in the history of alpine skiing. If he continues to perform at this level, his comeback could become one of the sport's defining narratives of the decade, inspiring athletes worldwide and expanding the sport's influence in Brazil. Finally, the Levi race demonstrated that Pinheiro Braathen is back on the world stage with confidence, skill, and a renewed love for the sport. His performance combined technical excellence, mental focus, and a compelling personal story. Whether this marks the beginning of a legendary comeback or the first chapter of a long rebuilding journey, his presence has already transformed the energy of the season. Thank you for watching this educational video. If you found this analysis valuable, remember to support the channel by liking the video, sharing it with others, and subscribing for more in-depth sports stories.